If you're over 65 and still paying full price for travel, you need to stop right now. What I'm about to reveal could save you thousands of dollars on your next trip. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with something absolutely incredible, travel hacks that airlines, hotels, and travel agencies don't want you to discover. These are insider secrets that have been hidden from seniors for years, but today, everything changes. In this video, I'm going to reveal 12 game-changing travel hacks specifically designed for travelers over 65. We're talking about deep discounts, secret perks, hidden benefits, and strategies that could literally save you 50 to 70% on your travel costs. But here's the catch. You need to watch until the very end because hack number 12 is so powerful, so incredibly valuable that it alone could pay for an entire vacation. And make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because I'll be sharing even more money-saving secrets in upcoming videos. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into these amazing travel hacks that will transform the way you travel forever. Hack number 1. Let's start with something that airlines keep very quiet: senior discount codes. Here's what they don't tell you. Most major airlines offer senior discounts, but they're not advertised on the main booking pages. When booking online, look for the special rates or promo code section. Don't skip this step because this is where the magic happens. The truth is, airlines have entire fare categories dedicated to seniors, but they hide them in plain sight. Call the airline directly and ask, do you have any senior citizen discounts available for this route? Phone agents have access to fares that never appear online. United, American, Southwest, and Alaska Airlines all offer senior discounts ranging from 5 to 25% off. On a $500 ticket, that's $125 saved. Here's the secret. Tuesday afternoons between 2 and 4 p.m. are when airlines release unsold senior inventory at deep discounts. Check every Tuesday and save up to $400. Hack number 2. Now let me tell you about the companion ticket loophole. Many airlines offer companion tickets at reduced prices. Alaska Airlines lets you combine their companion fare with senior pricing to get 2 tickets for barely more than 1. Delta has similar programs. Book your senior fare first, then call within 24 hours and ask about adding a companion. 60% of the time, they'll offer 70 to 80% off the second ticket. If the first agent says no, call back and try again. Hack number 3. Let's talk about hidden senior lounge access that most people over 65 don't know exists. Many airports have senior lounges or offer free access to travelers over 65. Major airports in Phoenix, Tampa, Fort Lauderdale, and San Diego have these programs. Ask at the information desk, do you have any senior traveler facilities? You'll get free Wi-Fi, comfortable seating, complimentary snacks and beverages, sometimes even meals. Many airline credit cards offer lounge access, but seniors often qualify for waived annual fees. Chase Sapphire, American Express Platinum, and Capital One Venture have programs where travelers over 65 can get reduced or waived fees. Call the credit card company and ask about senior fee waivers. Mention switching to a competitor if they say no, and they'll often find ways to help you. Hack number 4. Now I want to share hotel booking secrets. Every major hotel chain has unpublished senior rates 30 to 50% lower than online prices. Marriott, Hilton, Hyatt, Best Western, they all have these rates, but you won't find them on Expedia or Hotels.com. Call the hotel directly, not the 1-800 number, but the actual hotel. Ask for the front desk manager and say, I'm 65 and wondering what your best senior rate is for these dates. Then be quiet. 9 times out of 10, they'll quote you significantly lower rates. Then ask, is that the absolute best rate? Or are there additional discounts? They'll often stack discounts. Rates can drop from $200 to $85 using this exact script. Hotels would rather fill rooms at lower rates than have them sit empty. Hack number 5. Let me tell you about senior travel insurance secrets. Regular travel insurance costs 10 to 15% of your trip, but senior-specific policies cost half as much with better coverage. Companies like Airlines, Travel Guard, and Insure My Trip have special senior policies, but you must ask specifically. Here's the hack. Many credit cards offer free travel insurance when you book with that card. But seniors get enhanced coverage, including emergency medical transportation. Chase Sapphire Reserve, American Express Platinum, and Visa Signature cards have these benefits. Call your credit card company and ask for your senior travel insurance benefits guide. It's often 30 to 40 pages of coverage you didn't know you had. Hack number 6. Now let's talk rental cars. Every major company has senior discounts, but they hide them. Start with AARP or AAA rates. Then when picking up the car, tell the agent you're a senior and ask about additional discounts. They can often stack discounts. Never accept insurance at the counter, it doubles your cost. Check your personal auto insurance and credit card benefits first. Most cover rentals. Here's a ninja trick. If renting for a week or longer, ask about their monthly senior rate divided by weeks. Sometimes it's cheaper than weekly rates. Hack number 7. Let me share train travel secrets. Amtrak offers 10% off for 65 plus, but join their free guest rewards program and stack it with promotional and off-peak discounts. Here's the secret. For long distances, book a roomette or bedroom. Yes, it costs more upfront, but the fare includes all meals, often upgraded for seniors. A 2-night roomette might cost $500 more than coach, but you save $150 on meals. Get better sleep and arrive refreshed. In Europe, the Eurail Senior Pass offers 15% off, and individual countries offer even deeper discounts. France gives up to 50% off. Hack number 8. Now, cruise secrets. Cruise lines are desperate to fill cabins, and seniors have negotiating power. Never book at advertised prices. Call directly and ask about repositioning cruises when ships move between regions. These are 50 to 70% cheaper. Cruise lines release senior wave promotions in January, March, and September with free drink packages, dining, and onboard credits. Get on their email list. Another hack, book a guarantee cabin. You choose the category, but let them assign your cabin. Seniors often get upgraded because cruise lines want repeat customers. Hack number 9. Let me tell you about vacation rentals. Airbnb and VRBO don't have senior discount filters, so message owners directly. Say you're over 65 planning a longer stay and ask about senior or extended stay discounts. Property owners prefer mature, responsible guests and often give 30 to 40% off. Look for properties with empty calendars. Owners get anxious and negotiate more. Reach out with offers 20 to 30% below list price. Emphasize your flexibility and responsibility. Hack number 10. Now let's talk about travel rewards and points, because this is where seniors can really maximize value. Most people think travel rewards credit cards are for young business travelers, but seniors can actually earn and use points more effectively. Here's why. You have more time to travel during off-peak seasons when redemption rates are lower. You can take advantage of longer trips that maximize point value, and you typically have better credit scores, which qualify you for the best rewards cards. The strategy is simple. Get one good travel rewards card, put all your regular spending on it, and pay it off every month. The Chase Sapphire Preferred, Capital One Venture, or American Express Gold are all excellent choices. The points you earn on groceries, gas, and regular expenses can fund entire vacations. And here's the senior bonus. Some of these cards offer extra points for categories where seniors spend more, like groceries and pharmacies. But here's the secret about redeeming points. Never use points for cheap flights or hotels. Save them for expensive redemptions like international business class flights or luxury hotels. Why? Because the value per point is much higher. A point might be worth 1 cent when booking a cheap domestic flight, but 2 or 3 cents when booking business class to Europe. As a senior, you want maximum comfort, so use your points for those premium experiences. Transfer partners are your best friend. Cards like Chase Sapphire and American Express allow you to transfer points to airline and hotel partners, often at a 1-to-1 ratio. But those transferred points can be worth much more. For example, transfer 60,000 points to United and book a business class flight to Europe that would normally cost $6,000. That's 10 cents per point value. Learn the transfer partners and sweet spots, and you'll travel in luxury for a fraction of the cost. Hack number 11. Let me share something about travel timing that can save you incredible amounts of money. Everyone knows that traveling off-season is cheaper, but there are specific weeks and even specific days that are dramatically cheaper for seniors. Tuesday and Wednesday flights are almost always cheaper than weekend flights. Traveling in the shoulder seasons, which are the weeks just before or just after peak season, gets you better weather than off-season, but much lower prices than peak season. But here's the ninja-level timing hack. Many tourist destinations have senior weeks or senior seasons where hotels, attractions, and restaurants offer special deals exclusively for travelers over 60 or 65. Places like Myrtle Beach, Branson, and Orlando have entire months dedicated to senior travelers with 20 to 50% discounts on almost everything. Search for Senior Week or Senior Season along with your destination. You'll find entire programs designed to attract senior travelers during slower periods. The weather is still good, the crowds are smaller, and the prices are incredibly low. I'm talking about beachfront hotels for $60 a night and dinner buffets for $8. Here's another timing secret. Book your travel on Sunday evenings. Studies show that airlines and hotels release special inventory and adjust prices on Sunday evenings to stimulate bookings for the upcoming week. Set aside 30 minutes every Sunday evening to check prices, and you'll catch deals that disappear by Monday morning. Hack number 12. Now I want to reveal the ultimate senior travel hack that I promised you, and this one is so powerful it deserves its own section. It's called house sitting, and it's how seniors can travel almost for free. House sitting means you stay in someone's home while they're away, taking care of their house and sometimes their pets in exchange for free accommodation. Websites like Trusted House Sitters, House Carers, and Mind My House connect homeowners with house sitters. As a senior, you're the perfect house sitter. Homeowners love mature, responsible, and trustworthy people staying in their homes. You get free accommodation in beautiful homes all over the world, often with cars you can use, and the homeowners get peace of mind knowing their property is being cared for. I'm not exaggerating when I say you can travel the world staying in incredible homes for nothing more than the cost of the membership fee to join these websites, which is around $120 per year. Think about what you'd normally spend on hotels for a month of travel, probably $2,000 to $3,000. House sitting eliminates that entire expense. Here's how to succeed at house sitting as a senior. Create a detailed profile emphasizing your maturity, reliability, and responsibility. If you have experience with pets or home maintenance, mention that. Get references from friends, neighbors, or anyone who can vouch for your trustworthiness. Start with short house sits in your own area to build up reviews, then apply for sits in the destinations you want to visit. The best part about house sitting is that you live like a local, not a tourist. You shop at local grocery stores, you explore neighborhoods that tourists never see, and you save a fortune on accommodation. For seniors who have time and flexibility, this is hands down the best travel hack available. Now let me tell you about package deals and why they're often the best value for seniors, but only if you book them correctly. Package deals that include flight, hotel, and sometimes car rental can save you 20 to 40% compared to booking everything separately. But the secret is where you book these packages. Don't use the big online travel agencies. Instead, call a traditional travel agent who specializes in senior travel. Yes, they still exist, and they have access to package deals that aren't available to the public. These agents work with tour operators and wholesalers who offer special senior packages. We're talking about 10-day trips, including airfare, hotel, some meals, and tours for prices that seem too good to be true. Organizations like AARP, Elder Hostel now called Road Scholar, and Grand Circle Travel specialize in senior group travel packages. These aren't your typical touristy group tours. They're well-designed trips with other seniors at a pace that's comfortable, with free time built in, and at prices that individual travelers can't match. A 2-week trip to Italy, including airfare, hotels, most meals, and guided tours, might cost $3,000 per person, which is less than you'd pay just for the flights and hotels booking independently. But here's the package deal secret that tour operators don't advertise. If you book a package and you're willing to share a room with another single senior traveler, you avoid the single supplement fee, which can add 50% to the cost of a trip. Many tour operators have roommate matching programs specifically for seniors. You get a travel companion, you split the cost, and you both save a fortune. Let me reveal something about travel memberships that could save you thousands every year. Costco Travel, which requires a Costco membership, offers vacation packages exclusively for members with prices that are often hundreds of dollars cheaper than anywhere else. But here's what they don't tell you. As a senior, you can often negotiate even better deals through Costco Travel by calling their senior travel specialist directly. A AA membership, which costs about $60 a year, offers discounts on hotels, rental cars, attractions, and more. But the senior version of AAA, which they don't really advertise, includes enhanced travel benefits and access to a dedicated senior travel agent. The discounts you get on a single hotel stay or car rental can pay for the entire year's membership. AARP membership is $50 for 3 years, which is incredibly cheap, and it opens up a world of travel discounts. Hotels offer 10 to 15% off. Rental cars have special AARP rates, and even restaurants near tourist destinations offer AARP discounts. But here's the secret. Show your AARP card everywhere, even at places that don't advertise discounts. Many businesses offer senior discounts or AARP discounts if you simply ask, even if there's no sign posted. Now let me share something about international travel that seniors need to know. Many countries offer special visa programs or visa waivers for senior travelers that make international travel easier and cheaper. For example, Mexico has a retirement visa that allows you to stay up to 4 years. And it's incredibly easy to get if you're over 60 and can show modest retirement income. This means you can spend entire winters in Mexico paying Mexican prices instead of tourist prices. Several European countries have long-stay visas specifically for retirees. Portugal, Spain, Italy, and France all have programs that allow seniors to stay 6 months or longer without the complicated visa requirements that younger travelers face. Imagine spending half the year in Europe living like a local at a fraction of what it would cost in the United States. Here's the international travel hack that borders on too good to be true. Many countries offer senior discounts on museums, attractions, public transportation, and even restaurants, but the qualifying age is often lower than in the United States. In many European countries, you're considered a senior at 60, sometimes even at 55. That means you qualify for discounts 5 or 10 years earlier than you would at home. Always carry proof of age when traveling internationally and ask about senior discounts everywhere. The Louvre in Paris, the Colosseum in Rome, train systems across Europe, they all offer senior discounts. We're not talking about small discounts either, often 30 to 50% off. On a 2-week trip to Europe, you could save hundreds of dollars just on attraction tickets alone. Let me tell you about travel apps and technology that can save seniors a fortune, even if you're not tech savvy. Don't worry, these apps are easy to use. Hopper is an app that predicts when flight and hotel prices will be lowest and tells you exactly when to book. It's like having a travel agent in your pocket. GasBuddy helps you find the cheapest gas prices when you're road tripping. TripIt organizes all your travel confirmations in one place so you're never confused about your itinerary. But here's the app that's an absolute game changer for seniors. Hotel Tonight offers last-minute hotel deals, often at 50 to 70% off, and they have special flash sales for travelers over 60. Download the app, set your age preference to senior, and you'll get notifications about deals that other travelers never see. I've booked 4-star hotels for $69 a night using this app. Another powerful tool is Google Flights. It shows you a calendar view of flight prices so you can see which dates are cheapest. If you're flexible with your travel dates, which many retirees are, you can save hundreds by flying a day earlier or later. The interface is simple enough for anyone to use, and it searches hundreds of booking sites instantly. Here's a technology tip that saves money on international travel. Don't pay for international phone plans. They're outrageously expensive. Instead, buy a local SIM card when you arrive at your destination, or use apps like WhatsApp and Skype to make calls over Wi-Fi. Most hotels and restaurants have free Wi-Fi, so you can stay connected without paying anything extra. Your grandkids can show you how to set this up before you leave. Now let's talk about travel, safety, and health, because this affects costs too. Many seniors overspend on travel because they're worried about medical issues or emergencies, but here's what you need to know. Your Medicare coverage does not work outside the United States except in very limited circumstances. So you need either a supplemental policy or travel medical insurance. But don't overpay. GeoBlue, Seven Corners, and IMG offer international medical insurance specifically for seniors at reasonable rates. A 2-week policy might cost $60 to $90 and covers medical emergencies, evacuation, and even prescription medications. This is much cheaper than the travel insurance that booking sites try to sell you, which can cost hundreds of dollars. Here's a health-related travel hack. If you take regular medications, ask your doctor for a 90-day supply before you travel. This saves money because you're not paying international prescription prices, and it ensures you don't run out while traveling. Also, bring a written list of your medications including generic names because prescriptions in other countries use different brand names. Pack a basic first aid kit with over-the-counter medications you might need. This seems obvious, but you'd be amazed how much drugstores in tourist areas charge for simple things like pain relievers or antacids. A $10 first aid kit from home can save you $50 in overpriced tourist area pharmacy purchases. Let me share something about travel rewards programs that most seniors completely overlook. Every airline, hotel chain, and rental car company has a loyalty program, and they're all free to join. Even if you don't travel frequently, joining these programs gets you access to member-only rates and promotions. But here's the senior-specific benefit. Many loyalty programs have status match programs where they'll give you elite status just for asking, especially if you're a senior. Call the customer service number for the loyalty program, explain that you're over 65 and planning to do more travel, and ask if they have any promotions to fast-track you to elite status. You'd be surprised how often they say yes. Elite status means free breakfast, room upgrades, priority boarding, and sometimes even lounge access. all from a 5-minute phone call. Here's a loyalty program secret. Some programs allow you to pool points with family members. If your adult children travel for work and earn points, they can transfer some to your account. This is completely legitimate and can get you enough points for free flights or hotel stays without spending anything yourself. Let me tell you about dining and food costs while traveling, because this is where many seniors overspend without realizing it. Tourist restaurants near attractions are incredibly overpriced. Instead, walk 2 or 3 blocks away from the main tourist areas and you'll find restaurants where locals eat, with better food at half the price. But here's the real food hack for seniors. Many hotels include breakfast, and if you make breakfast your big meal of the day, you can save a fortune. Load up on protein and fruit at breakfast, pack some snacks for lunch, and then you only need 1 meal out per day. Some hotels even have evening receptions with complimentary light meals and drinks. Residence Inn, Homewood Suites, and many Hilton brands do this. Take advantage of senior discounts at restaurants. Most major chains like Denny's, IHOP, Golden Corral, and many local restaurants offer 10 to 20% off for seniors. But you have to ask for it. The server won't automatically apply it. Simply say, "Do you offer a senior discount?" before you order. The worst they can say is no. Here's a dining hack for international travel. In many countries, the large meal is lunch, not dinner, and lunch prices are significantly cheaper. In Spain, Italy, and France, you can get a 3-course lunch menu for 12 to 18 euros, while the same meal at dinner costs 30 to 40 euros. Eat your main meal at lunch and have something light for dinner. You'll save money and enjoy better food. Let me share some final insider tips that don't fit into any specific category but are incredibly valuable. Always negotiate. Whether it's a hotel room, a rental car, or a tour package, everything is negotiable, especially for seniors. The worst they can say is no, and you'd be amazed how often they say yes. Travel slower. Instead of trying to see 10 cities in 10 days, spend more time in fewer places. You'll save money on transportation. You'll enjoy the experience more, and you won't exhaust yourself. Slow travel is senior travel done right. Use your network. If you have friends or family in the places you want to visit, reach out. Even if you don't stay with them, they can give you insider tips on local deals and hidden gems that tourists miss. The best travel advice comes from people who live there, not guidebooks. Consider travel insurance seriously, but shop around. Don't just accept the first policy offered. Compare at least 3 different companies and make sure you understand exactly what's covered. Read the fine print about pre-existing conditions because this affects many seniors. Pack light. This cannot be overstated. The less you pack, the easier travel becomes. Many airlines now charge for checked bags, so if you can fit everything in a carry-on, you save money and time. Plus, you're not lugging heavy suitcases through airports and hotel lobbies. Stay connected with family back home, but don't overpay for international phone service. Use WhatsApp, FaceTime, or Skype over Wi-Fi. Share photos on Facebook so everyone can follow your adventures. Technology makes it easy to stay in touch without spending a fortune. Be flexible. The more flexible you are with dates, destinations, and accommodations, the more money you'll save. If you're retired, you have the ultimate luxury of time. Use that flexibility to your advantage. Join senior travel groups on Facebook and other social media. These communities share real-time deals, tips, and advice. You'll learn about sales before they're advertised, get honest reviews of destinations, and make friends who share your passion for travel. Don't let fear hold you back. Many seniors worry that they're too old to travel or that travel is too complicated. It's not. Millions of seniors travel successfully every year. Start with shorter trips close to home to build confidence, then expand your horizons. The world is waiting for you. Remember, travel isn't a luxury reserved for the wealthy. With these hacks and strategies, seniors on fixed incomes can see the world and create incredible memories. The key is knowledge, and now you have it. Before we wrap up, let me remind you that these hacks work, but only if you use them. Don't let this information just sit in your head. Start planning your next trip today using these strategies. Pick 1 or 2 hacks that resonate with you and implement them on your next travel booking. You'll be amazed at how much money you save. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I post new money-saving videos for seniors every week, covering everything from travel to healthcare to everyday savings. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Drop a comment below telling me which hack surprised you the most, or share your own travel tips with our community. We're all learning from each other, and your experience could help a fellow senior save money and travel better. I also want to know where you're planning to travel next. Tell me in the comments and I might make a destination-specific video with hacks for that location. Whether you're dreaming of beaches in Mexico, the history of Europe, or national parks in the United States, I want to help you get there for less. Remember, retirement should be the most exciting time of your life, and travel is one of the best ways to enjoy these golden years. Don't let cost hold you back from creating amazing memories and seeing the incredible places this world has to offer. You've worked hard your entire life, you've earned this, and with these hacks, you can afford it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm thrilled to be part of your travel planning journey. Safe travels, happy saving, and I'll see you in the next video where I'll be revealing even more secrets about senior travel. Until then, start planning that trip because adventure is waiting for you.